Welcome to CharityVillage Connects. Today we're celebrating the winners of the 2022 CharityVillage National Awards. Joining me is Josh Drozda of Neighbours United, the winner of the Best Employer for Diversity, Equity and Inclusion for an organization with under 20 staff. Congratulations, Josh.
Thank you so much.
So I wonder if you could start by telling me about your organization and the kind of work that you do in particular.
Yeah, absolutely. So Neighbours United was founded 27 years ago. We are an environmental nonprofit, and we work to build healthy, equitable communities everywhere that we work. So we do a number of different programs and campaigns, from delivering local fresh food from farms here to low-income folks, to campaigning to save the last of BC's old-growth forest, and helping communities transition to 100% renewable energy.
And what's your role with the organization?
I'm the Deputy Executive Director.
Okay, terrific. I'd love to know why you think you were nominated for the awards. What made you be chosen as a finalist and actually the winner?
Yeah, it's such an honor to be named a finalist, and we also were a finalist in 2021. And when I think of where we were just 1 year ago from today, I can see how much growth we've had within our organization in regards to our DEI work. 1 year might, seem like a long time, but it really isn't that long when you think of how long it can take to implement new practices and policies within any organization, really. It takes a lot of work, just from the planning stages really to the actual implementation of those policies. And so when I looked at, where we were at in 2021 and then comparing it with where we're at now, I can really see just how much we've accomplished in such a short time with a small staff. And, it feels like we've really grown so much in regards to our DEI work over the last year. And I'm really proud of our team for making it happen.
Great. Maybe you could tell me, what do you think made the difference for you in terms of what was it that you were doing so that others who are listening might be able to learn from your excellent work?
Yeah, I think one of the things that stuck out was probably the amount of training we do with staff and our board as well, and our volunteers. So we do require new staff to complete anti-oppression training, LGBTQ2SAI plus inclusion training, inclusive language workshops, also a workshop on understanding the West Kootenay land and Snike situation. It's all paid time as well. We also hold a variety of other workshops on a range of topics throughout the whole year, such as National Indigenous Peoples Day, Truth and Reconciliation Day. We recognize those holidays that are culturally relevant to people as well, and those are paid time off, despite not being, a provincial or federal holiday. I think we really kicked it up a notch in terms of hiring, when we applied a BIPOC organizer to specifically work in BIPOC communities and really help build their leadership capacity and support their work. Since we actually were named a finalist, though, we've actually hired another person to do that work as well. So we've actually kind of grown in that regards a little bit. We have a BIPOC committee, an LGBTQ2SAI plus committee as well. There's so much work that's been done. We partnered with another local organization, TransConnect, to host 2 public pride events over last year. A highlight for me from that personally was just hearing from a trans person who drove over an hour and a half away to come to that, because there's such a lack of queer spaces within this region, the closest one being about 4 hours away. And with half of our staff being queer, that was kind of like a big moment for us as well.
It sounds like, the difference maker might be that you're walking your talk, that you took active processes and put them into play. How did it feel to be nominated and to actually learn that you were a winner?
Yeah, it was great. It's such an honor to be named a finalist. It's not always the easiest thing to implement new policies or procedures or best practices within any organization, but the work is so important for building an inclusive workplace for all of our staff, as well as our volunteers. And it's very validating to be recognized along so many other wonderful organizations who are doing amazing things in their field as well. And it's truly a testament to our team, our dedicated team, and we look forward to continuing our commitments to build upon our diversity, equity, and inclusion practices here at Neighbours United.
Well, it certainly sounds like you're well on your way to do that for sure. I'd love to know whether you think that the awards like these are good for the sector and I guess for your team as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's also a big learning opportunity. I had such a wonderful time attending the awards last year as well as this year. And it really brings together such a community. And I got to connect with so many people personally that I'm still in touch with there. And to see what other people are doing, I think the forums that were hosted through the event and all the topics that were being presented from people all over the field across Canada. It was just such a learning opportunity.
Well, Josh, I want to thank you and your team for the amazing work you've been doing. And thanks for coming back and applying again for the awards. And congratulations for being named a winner. Thank you for your continued work. And thanks for making the nonprofit sector a better place. Congratulations.
Thank you.